I recently attended the Notting Hill Carnival 2019, and for those that don't know, just to give some context there, it's just a festival where people gather around that's really focused towards Caribbean people celebrating their heritage, just traditions really of that nature, and it goes from Notting Hill and just to Westbourne. It's like a route that the parade goes, and everyone just gathers around, dances, just takes part in the festival just to have fun. And it's a reminder of the Caribbean heritage. The first thing that strikes me odd about this year's the Carnival 2019 is that it was hot. It was 30 degrees. This was 30 degrees, and it was intense. Not too intense. It was just, you had to be wearing something light. And the second thing is the security for the police force had, of course, increased. I saw more police officers just keeping a watchful eye, just maybe 20 to 60 people just at one side and the other, and just, keeping posts, keeping stations. So the security was definitely up. There was definitely also scanners, so that, they could pick up any malicious tools or weaponry, things of that nature. Now, whilst the event is going on, I see a lot of strange occurrences, or at least a lot of expected occurrences happening during the day and the night, as I'll go into later on. Initially, first thing I see is a young person, a young man. I identify him, and then I get more closer. It's a man. He has the mustache, pink hair, and a dress, which surprised me. Okay. But that is very insignificant compared to other things. People start getting arrested. Not a lot of people, but a lot of people are getting warnings, talked to. A young man passes me by. He's immediately targeted and then handcuffed by two officers. Gravity and the excitement and the attraction. It was just, a regular carnival. It was the event, festival kind of encourages that type of wild, exciting behavior just to get your energy out there and have fun. Just big pick-me-up, a moral boost in a way. Now, aside from that, I just kind of went home after that, and I came back later, and I think this was on the 26th. This was on a Monday, really. I came back at night, and I think it was about 9 at that point. I just went out, and saw just to see what was going on, to see how the event had progressed, whether people would be tired out, things of that nature. And the depravity kind of got a bit more wilder in a certain ways. It's just, a lot more trash, a lot of excitement, less energy, of course, but just, it was still there, and it was still raging on. Now, with the night still raging on, the party was still going at it, like everyone was split up, mostly. There were kiosks, there were small little cafes, small little areas where people could order or get some food, need some drinks, things like that. The markets some of the smaller markets were definitely still open. And then at this point, I'm just walking, just seeing where everything is. And now that it's nighttime, the darkness seems to be having a strange effect with people. People start to get more looser, more wilder, more drunk in a way. What's going on with that guy? Because now the garbage is starting to pile up. It's starting to escalate a bit more. I could see big areas of just nothing but glass, and I was actively stepping on glass. And whilst I was walking back, really, strange thing is, I saw this one man, and he was wearing a coat, which I felt was a bit strange since it was quite hot outside. But it wasn't just me that noticed that man was, that was a bit peculiar. There was also another man who had taken note that he was wearing a coat. And so I just recorded the following result, because he was very interesting, to say the least. It wasn't my intention to record him as much as I did. It just kept on escalating and escalating.
From around here? How you have such a big mouth?
Your jacket is not here.
Yeah, 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 well, I guess you're correctly, blood. You say that thing I start to eat. Right, you have it. Yeah. Let me see. No disrespect, boss. I'm just I don't business about that. I'm asking you your official right. If you want me to see
Yeah, true.
serious. I just fucking reowned
And that was the closing of the Carnival, or Carnival, I don't know how you say it, Carnival 2019. It was a worthless mess with the garbage, the broken glass, the bottles, the absolute just piss take garbage, and some places it kind of felt like urine, and of course some of the depravity of the night. Like I even saw this one guy just randomly grope a woman, and she just blew it off. It's just kind of it's quite funny how the carnival can affect you in different ways, but that's a discussion for a later time. Apologies, of course, for the fan. It is currently the hottest time to be in London right now.